like 3, 2, 1. Ow! As actual, like, hats off to 2, but then it was like, ow!
All right, and we are back, and we are live, and
Man, that was the longest party break I've ever had.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness! I really needed that.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna.
Joke fell, bang.
Okay, so last time.
Last time.
Yep.
Fur-ther stopped working.
Yeah. No. What? Last time you guys came out into the woods to try and deal
We
with.
came out, Mom, Dad. I'm sorry.
Shut up. You guys came. You guys went out to the woods to deal with someone who was setting fire to the crops.
We followed tracks because of 2 natural 20s, I think.
Yes, you guys tracked them out. Hey, Eximus, how are you?
Basically, we stopped.
Ugh.
But you guys ran into, I believe it was a fox.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Yes, it was a fox. It was a small red
Fox
fox.
that pretty much put Nixu in rage, and then soon after got healed, all in one turn.
Yeah, you
So
guys.
got the crap.
So the first part of the turn was, oh my god, I forgot the cookies, and then soon after, oh, found them.
Yeah,
That's pretty much the sum.
I don't know if I showed it on on stream, but they were literally one cast away from me almost DPKing most of the party.
Yeah.
And that would have been funny in its own right, because I'm not saying like Tyro would have been to save the day or anything. You guys would have been dead, but all they had to do was a bit from the top rope.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys currently have knocked out the wizard. You did not kill them, which in a surprising show of restraint, especially from Amon.
Yeah, well, thank you for remembering how criticals work around here.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah.
salty about that.
Yeah.
Good, ready for general insanity.
Yes. General insanity is the word of the session.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I have his wizard things, and oh no, we got 2 natural 20s for searching him.
Yeah, you guys
so
got 2 natural
that's
20s for searching. I gave you all of their loot. And Jesus Christ, you guys are rich right now.
Oh yeah, we
Whoa!
walked away.
In our level.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a lot of homework to do because Tyro's had a seed in his head for a while.
Yeah.
So, shall we try and wake up the party then? By the way, Amon is not here just yet, so I'm just going to move him to here, and he's got his sword to the wizard's throat.
Saying mess up once.
He's knocked out cold.
Oh.
Yeah, Akila would do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna climb up onto the log and go, holy fuck, you knocked him out! And I take the spell book and scrolls. Yoink!
Yeah, you guys have searched him and you've taken everything except the clothes on their back.
Nixu runs a second search check for cookies.
Oh no.
You did not find any cookies.
Flips desk.
So, okay, are we going to wake this fucker up, question him, or are we going to assume that he's the one who's causing fires and 86 this guy? I'm on. Steady, steady, steady.
We're going to question him.
Down doggy, down doggy. Here's popcorn.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
gonna
on.
say-
top.
Let's wake him.
Yeah. I would say he's roughly Krista's size, right?
Yeah, she is.
She's just gonna walk up and slap him. Like there's no subtle hey wake up. It's just back of the hand, get up.
And you guys did tie them up, right?
Yes.
You did what?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so you smack them and they wake up and they don't really. They look around at you, look at Amon, and they just kind of glare at you.
Krista's just gonna glare back and actually she's gonna spit in his face. She has no respect for this guy.
Okay.
I'm pulling his hair out one by one on top of his head. So,
Both of you enough.
what'd you attack us for?
And she just looks at you. You're helping them.
Helping
Who's them?
who?
You're helping the town.
And
that's
what is
bad.
so bad
Why?
about this?
You don't know?
Did they
Okay.
burn and salt an entire village, then wrecked an entire organization, and based on
Makes two.
Did they kill your puppy and your John Wick?
Who?
You know, John Wick, the candle maker. He's pissed.
God damn it, Tyra.
By the way, is it a male or female?
It's a female. I've been saying she this whole time, and you guys keep saying he.
No, you said he the first time.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember ever saying he. I remember saying she.
We will go
you
back
said
and there's
he.
video evidence. Yeah, there's video evidence. Dude.
And then we're gonna go back in the video, and then it's gonna be a she. Fuck!
Anyway, so she.
I mean, if you actually look at the icon that I put on the map,
They're pixels!
scroll
This is
into
not
it.
Custer's Last Stand!
Scroll into it, you fuck.
Stop being lazy and do it.
I'm going to assume the gender. Eximus, where's the paladin of social justice? Anyway, so
Anyway.
what's bad about helping out the town, says the small one.
And so he briefly explains to you that they help and he just stammers on for a bit.
I'm going to slap them from where I am, so it's going to be an awkward head knock.
Oh.
And Lysrak's finger was actually lifted towards Krista right before that happened. Mouth open, but she just slowly closes it and lowers her finger because she was about to ask Krista to do the same damn thing.
Now, I'm going to pin my head over her and look at her upside down. This one slaps to hurt. I knock teeth out. Makes sense, or you lose a tooth. And
And
slowly pull back.
Chris is just going to glance up to Tyra. You know, it's not going to help us understand what the everlasting hell they're saying, right?
If they're stammering, it's going to help them have incentive to try and make clear words.
Yes, but I don't feel like trying to understand grandma speak today.
So, okay. Why is helping the town bad?
They hid what the they hid what the lizard guy did.
They hid what the lizard guy did.
Yes.
Grammar, such
What-
English.
What?
Lizard guy.
Hey,
Need more information
Krista.
than that.
hey, Krista. You people all speak the same language, right?
Just going to glance up at you really slow for that last comment. Yeah. Yeah, we do.
This common talk clearly isn't a strong point. Maybe you should talk in fox talk. You know, yiff, yiff, yiff.
They're really quiet. Like you can tell she's definitely pissed. And her only thought right now, just to herself, is I wonder if I cut out his tongue and try to sell it, is that a delicacy or not?
Dragonborn tongue.
Hey, it's tongue. No, it's tongue of ox that you eat. It's not tongue of ass.
Oh jeez. So. Jesus,
But yeah.
the one with the skeleton.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point to my chest like, we're not exactly friends. Oh, wait, hang on. Back it up. That fucker's helped out by the town, so what are they doing? Oh, shit.
That's our
Basement,
necromancer.
anybody?
Hmm?
Basement, anybody?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Why am I not
So-
surprised?
Let me say it this way. We're no friends of him. In fact, that one, and I'm pointing to Krista, spat in his face. It's a half-truth. So,
This is a common habit of Krista.
So Krista's responses to anything: slap it, stab, it, spit on it, or kick it really hard.
This is her version of the spin it. You know, when you're
Or
going on a
or
car
can you
drive.
do me or can you do me a favor?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Drunk favors.
So
Just gonna
I'm
call
gonna
them drunk.
say. I'm gonna say something, and I'm taking a page from Lisserak's book. Listen. What makes you think they're helping because they have a choice?
And she just tries looking at you properly. Because they keep doing it. They keep hiding them.
Doing what? Well, we found a bunch of them, and we made sure that they were not hidden anymore. But hiding what?
And what did the guards do?
Nothing. We were outside the town. Hiding what?
And like they're sacrificing town.
And you know this how?
Said there was bodies.
Yeah, but nothing shaped like us. And I'm pointing to like long of snouts.
Yeah.
And,
I'm going to start drawing a human skull, which is what we found in the for the burnt remains, in the sand or whatever, in the dirt, and say that is what we found.
anything else?
They were in coffins stored with flowers, and we found a symbol in the floor.
Exactly.
Yes, we cracked the symbol.
What symbol of?
Him.
Listrak pulls out the sheet of paper and just kind of holds it up for them to
Oh
see.
yeah, that's right. We drew it down.
It also has the names and numbers.
Okay.
I was currently trying to figure out what happened recently, over the past of a couple hours.
You got the fuck kicked out of you.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Anyway, so that is the symbol that we found.
These are the names and numbers on the sides of the coffins.
Do they mean anything
Where do
to
you-
you?
Where do you think they're getting those bodies?
Well, if
They
there were
are-
humans walking around, I think we'd notice.
They're also, what did they say? 10 years old?
Ish.
Yeah, 10, 15 years old
Despite the
ish.
fact I don't believe that.
Well, no, we didn't. They didn't tell us. We found. We did a medicine check or something like that.
Yeah, that's
No,
basically
no,
what you
we-
determined.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We didn't do any checks.
didn't-
It was told to us. I don't remember by who, though.
Well,
No, I think you guys.
No,
I want to
no.
say Vex might
No,
have
it
said
was
something.
Vex. It was Vex that did it. That told us
yes, Vex.
10 years.
And she just laughs. It's like much more recent than that.
How recent then?
Months.
Considering that there haven't been any of these creatures on this continent for a century and a half,
That we know of.
I can't believe that.
Okay,
Well,
so where are the rest
what
of them?
about
And I'm
the,
holding up. Oh, go for it.
About the you know, if you were just gonna pull up the world map, use this as an example, because I know this exists in
Oh.
the world map.
Oh.
What about the like outer islands and such, or like small areas or mountains?
There are some small islands on. They're not located on the map, but you do know of some small islands. Usually,
Like, what
in-
if the humans were left there and then rowed a boat here or something?
Well, they're keeping people in this town for something.
Fair enough.
So maybe the people are here and they're trying to stop word from going out because then it would let me guess. You don't like Nihilus either, to the small woman?
and she just. Nihilus is God King. I have no problem with him. I have problem with the other people. Worshippers of Nehru.
Because
They're doing something
because
wrong
he-
here.
You'll notice that Krista, like throughout all of this, she's just kind of irritable. Like she's kind of just playing
That's
with.
Krista normally.
Yeah, but no, this is noticeably. This is less of okay, yeah, sure, whatever. This is more of she's actually genuinely getting impatient.
So So why were you trying to kill people when, if you kill people, that just makes more bodies for a necromancer's army. You really didn't think this through, did you?
Not if they're not sacrificed to the blood or to the symbol.
You hear an audible facepalm from Nixu.
It's
So how do we fix this? Because listen, we got two solutions in our head. Number one, we follow this through, try and figure out why they're sacrificing people, and figure out the actual reason why they can't leave. Or we kill you here, and that's the end of it.
And she just looks at you and says, "Kill me here." She's simpler.
I was gonna say Krista's actually gonna pull out her blade and she's gonna like hold it up to the fox's neck and go, "Really?"
I don't want to be
Listeners
one of
gonna-
them.
Listrek's gonna put a hand on Krista's shoulder and just say,
Which is
No.
funny because you're 2 feet shorter than her.
"Well, Listrek's standing up. Krista's probably
Squatting
She's
down.
standing.
Are you standing?
Well,
I feel like we're
whatever
missing something.
height that is.
Ugh. Oh god, pardon me.
Anyway,
So listen. What if is there no other way apart from just attacking the people? Oh, this itch is caused by a bug or something like that, and it's really annoying me. Why don't you try and take care of the problem instead of the symptom?
They don't listen to me. They think I'm crazy.
You are crazy. You're kind of talking like that. You also attacked us on sight.
And plus, I'm crazy too.
Yeah, but you got
Krista's-
big tits, so it's kind of cancelled out.
Nixu just silence after.
Krista just glances over and blinks. Like she's not necessarily surprised. She's just like, "Really?"
Wait, really at who?
Nixu for the "I'm also crazy" comment.
No. The real expression is no shit.
She's even gonna justify that with a response.
Krista,
So-
it's at this point that Vex finally chimes in and it's like, there's probably something in. They're probably keeping them in the town somewhere.
The bodies. Oh wait, no, that's in her head. My bad.
Yeah.
Tara breaks the fourth wall by going and say, "Yeah."
No, I just mind fuck Krista.
I was gonna say no. Tyler just randomly agrees with another voice in his head that kind of said something along the lines of, "I wonder if it'll fit."
Pyro has already broken the one rule: don't stick your dick in crazy.
It was warm and fluffy. Anyway, so we don't hear that, so I'm looking around. I was like, there's got to be something that we're missing.
With how little the guards wish to speak of this, I think this might be another lead.
All right.
Should
I
we
was
keep
gonna
her
say,
alive? Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Krista.
yeah, Krista's actually gonna try and speak to the fox in Sylvan, common language for
Okay.
them. And
Yeah,
just
I
kinda-
told you people speak that language.
Filthy
Krista's-
commoners. I mean,
Tab.
No, and I mean,
Go
This
ahead.
is very tempting. Pyro. It is very, very tempting.
no, this is out of character stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not actually saying that in character.
No, but yeah, Chris is gonna start trying to actually make a bit of a diplomacy, like a half diplomacy, half threat. Kind of one of the you could always, help us deal with this. You seem to know a lot. Maybe you can actually, I don't know, fix this. I'm pretty certain that right now you don't really feel like dying. yeah, it's one of the better of the two options, but there's, you know, probably more you can do. And we don't
And I've
really.
got a torch next to her book.
And
But yeah, so
she does not like that.
No.
Well, her response is basically, as long as you don't turn me in, and as long as I don't, if you can keep me hidden, I'll help. I want. It's the townsfolk don't know. It's the guards and the town's leadership.
Krista's gonna kind of think a bit, just going over the situation in her head to figure out whether or not it's actually, you know, like whether keeping her hidden is really as important as she thinks it is. But
I was gonna say, like,
Give me
Gonna
a
kinda-
diplomacy and a sense motive.
all right,
Jesus.
sorry, that was me just putting the dice down.
first off is diplomacy.
Okay.
Whoops.
And second up
Man.
is motive.
Hmm.
And
Okay. But
okay,
you can tell that she's relatively telling the truth. She doesn't want to die. But she does truly believe that the best option is pretty much wipe out the entire town just to stop it from happening if it ends up costing the lives of a bunch of innocents.
all right.
I'm all for that. Come on, Amon. No.
Genocide.
Krista's pretty much gonna say. Krista's pretty much gonna say, okay, look, let's stick together for now. I guarantee you, there's stuff you're missing here. Just it comes from experience.
Oh, we're not gonna run into a bunch of weasels, are we?
You're gonna run into at least 2 at home.
Yeah, I know. But they're fine, and Amon's gonna poke at them.
Yes.
Prod with dagger.
But yeah, Krista's pretty much gonna, you know, wrap it up with, all right, we'll keep you safe. You'll stick with us.
Just don't eat
And
the cookies.
Help us out. Don't eat Nixu's cookies.
Don't eat Nixus.
And keep
And-
out
and
of the
then you
way
see-
from...
And then you see in the background, just Nixu just stared at the little fox, the death glare.
How many of you guys
say-
actually speak Sylvan? I know Amon does, but
I don't.
No, it's just like Nixu just knows what cookie is in every language.
Sure. Linguistics isn't a thing, but, you know, Pathfinder.
No, Krista said Nixu's cookies in common, specifically because she wanted to get a response from Nixu. It was like, okay, if I say Nixu's cookies with no other context than Noah's to her, she's just gonna get pissed.
Tyro's taking a noticeable step back.
And I was gonna say,
You also hear a low growl when mentioning of the dragon cookies.
all right, and I was gonna say, Sketch, can I use telepathic projection just to kind of get them to be a little more agreeable here?
Hang on, while
Or
they're
temp-
doing that, I'm gonna go into the house and search it with Amon.
Okay.
Is that alright?
And then Oman says, dang it,
Actually, no.
kill anyone.
No, Amon's gonna stay there because he can kill.
Oh,
I wanna
yeah.
roll and search it. I want to roll and search this fucker's house.
Oh my goodness,
anyone-
there's so much pot in here.
Okay. I was gonna say, is it going with Tyro, or is he just gonna like die in the distance again?
the house collapses and Tyra dies.
Gosh,
Damn it, it's made of wood!
Go ahead and roll search, Tyro.
I got a 16 plus... I want to say 6, so I think it's a 24. But give me a second. Yeah, 24.
You search around the house, and you really don't find a lot. You look on the papers, and it's you look at the papers, and it's kind of this web
Is
kind
it all in
of.
Sylvan?
Huh?
Is it in Sylvan?
It's in a bunch of different languages.
Any of them I recognize?
Well,
I
you recognize common, What other languages do you?
Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Abyssal.
None of those languages. Besides Common, you see some in Common. It's basically like a full-on conspiracy theorist room.
Oh, look, mail fraud!
Where, like, the papers go from basically, like, line to line, change languages. And what you can make
This
out...
person's nuts!
Yes. What you can make out is basically... it mentions the guardhouse a couple of times, and then it mentions, like, the mayor and a couple rich townsfolk.
Okay, I'm gonna grab these papers and, like, put them in my proverbial pockets. Just walk out while these guys are obviously doing something because I'm spending time talking, searching through crazy woman's shit. Has she got any cats?
There are no cats.
Okay, good.
There's a chicken out back.
All right.
Burning hands to chicken. KFC.
Oh, God. It would be TFC, Tyro Fried Chicken.
But yeah, on Krista's end, she'd be trying to use telepathic projection to get them to kind of be a little bit more agreeable.
Okay.
Basically, hey, we can walk together, or I can walk you back with a spear in your back. I'd prefer to walk with you as opposed to behind you and trying to stab you.
Okay.
AKA, if it was on a bigger person, it'd be like, poke, poke, poke.
Yeah. But that's pretty much her thought process on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm just
Jesus.
basic.
Oh, good grief.
Okay.
And Tyro paces around and for a bit.
And he's doing a
Tyro-
drunken stumble.
I'm getting paper cuts on my dick because of the pants.
Jeez. But yeah. Do they need to beat the 25? I don't think they do. They do not.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a
So-
pointless question.
I guess how agreeable at this point? How agreeable would they be? in
I would
terms
say
of,
they're at basically
So
at this
indifferent.
point.
indifferent.
Okay.
I know there's like 5 levels and I can never remember.
It's hostile, unfriendly, indifferent, friendly, and like I will jump off a cliff if it helps you.
No.
Fanatic, I think.
Fanatic.
That-
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna
Secure
friendly and
for
different.
everything.
Anyway, so
Fnatic is kind of like a whole.
Code Geass sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like beyond helpful. It's like at this point you are dying for this person.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
That is
little
a
lost
Code
puppy
Geass.
that won't
Code-
leave you alone.
Yeah.
Careful who you cast that on, by the way.
Yeah. Oh god.
All right, so
That would be interesting.
Yep. Anyway, so I'm walking back. Are we taking this? I found a whole bunch of conspiracy notices. She's nuts. Also, you know a lot of fucking languages. You should be a linguist.
Translator.
Yeah.
mind if I see them real quick?
Huh?
Tyro.
I'm handing them. We got 2
And I
things about
cast
the
different
guardhouse.
languages.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'll be able to read everything that's written down.
Then you hear in the
Alright.
background.
Yeah, so you comprehend languages, and it is full on conspiracy theorist and just them.
It's basically like just 4chan.
almost. But yeah, they they list out a bunch of names, a bunch of people. Most of them rich socialites. Town guard. It at the last page does mention you guys actually, not directly, but it mentions a group that came in and moved into the house.
Crazy person number 1 barged through door. Crazy person number 2 jumped in through the window.
Mostly failed.
Yes.
Mentioned something about Red Cross donations and Nike.
Before that, a person go to door, asking if you've heard about our Lord and Savior, the Almighty DM.
In which the person replied, "Fuck off."
Strange bird person with lots of books.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just full on. They know you guys were there. They are basically it's like a list almost of people to kill and people that they think are in charge and running this.
So I'm gonna say Amon would be intelligent enough to say this. Is there a wanted level on this person's head?
What was that?
Like if we take him into account, Amon's basically asking. I'm gonna try and heal his shoes a little bit, so that we can give Amon a bit of glory. Does the person have a wanted level? Like if we walk them into town, will they go, "Get them"?
Can I use knowledge local?
Go ahead.
Awesome.
Do you think, from what you've gathered and what you've learned, and pretty much what you guys can kind of surmise, is that while you don't think that they would be immediately jumped on, it would look more like you're just bringing someone who lived out in the woods for 50 years into town. That's what it would look like if you were to tell people that this was the person setting crops on fire.
They would.
Oh,
they
we're
would
not
get
gonna be
it,
that
yeah.
stupid.
There would be a full-on lynch mob, and depending on who
Oh, yeah.
you walk them around, something might happen.
Okay, cloak. Like
Do
we
have
need
any
to give
spare
him a
ones?
cloak.
I thought
We
we
can
had
buy
it.
one.
I mean, I've got one as part of my that ensemble, right? Sketch.
Yeah, it's part
Yeah, I
of
think
our
so. You have
basic clothing.
adventurer's gear, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is fucking big for this small person.
Yeah. I mean, they're not a fennec fox; they're a full-sized one. So
So it looks like it fit, but this is a 6'9" drag.
no, it's still big, but it's like this person's like a few inches shorter than Sling is.
We found Sling's wife.
Mm.
And I'm looking at Nixu. And I'm looking at Krista.
All right. So as long as we don't parade them around, we should be fine.
Yeah.
But
Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
Let me put it this way: if Krista were big enough, she'd be carrying her like a sack of potatoes, just under the arm, just walking her back.
Mm-hmm.
If she,
I'm gonna.
Nixu
Oh,
just
sorry.
puts the little fox in a bag and just carries her. Mug.
Yeah. So I would suggest that you get put on my back. I'm the one who's the strongest, who can carry you the easiest. I'm also the one who could probably throw you the hardest if you tried anything funny. Everyone okay with this?
Krista would nod and probably just sit on the other shoulder, just almost as a pretense of, if you run, he doesn't need to throw anyone. Or rather, he doesn't need to do anything to you. He'll just throw me at
No.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Yeah. Wait, no, that's gonna be, and like all of a sudden he says that out loud, and Krista's getting flashbacks to the doppelganger. So I'm gonna pick her up, like untie her, and I've put everything she owns, we've divvied it up and such. Everything is in the bag of holding. I've cinched it up, and I'm grabbing her so her arms are over my shoulders and around my neck, pinky, and yeah, basically piggyback carrying her with the cloak over her head.
Okay.
Anything you need? Actually, anything you need from the house?
She said no.
Okay.
Do you
got
know
everything
how to
we can.
cook?
It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's relatively late. Like it's the middle of the night
Yeah.
almost.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to. Oh God. Let's all start walking back and go home at least. We'll rest there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see the
So-
food can just.
So it is a bit of a walk, but you do eventually get back.
Well, no, we brought our horses out.
Right.
Yeah. We brought our horse because we got to the here, and then we were all like, you know, onward, rocket. No, rockets in the other game. And yeah, just onward. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna move the entire party down.
Okay.
So,
Mark!
so over to here, into the house.
Ah, my leg
My leg.
is asleep.
Okay. You guys get to the house, and as you
Now, I'm gonna suggest something.
yes.
Oop, yep. Oh, I was gonna say that like when we're in the house, but as we get into the house, what happens?
Oh, as you get into the house, the one of the weasels comes out of the kitchen and says, someone came looking for you guys.
Whom?
Uh-oh.
The fox guy.
Right. What
Oh,
what
okay.
color was the fox guy?
I think he was black.
Oh
Okay, fair.
no! Oh wait.
So how long ago?
Like shortly
Couple
after you
hours.
left.
Ah,
Fucking-
dang it.
Next time you see him, just give him a slap.
Oh, okay.
Not a hard one.
And next time we see you, wear an apron.
Oh, Krista had questions about that last comment, but she's just gonna be quiet.
Just swat next to his tail.
Aquila all of a sudden just goes boom.
And then he scurries off back into the kitchen.
Did they leave a note? And I backhand the back of Aquila's head, Mon's head.
It says, "Oh yeah, it's on the table."
Noted. Ha, pun. And I'm walking down into the basement.
Okay.
Everyone's fine with the dragon carrying the fox female down into the basement, right?
We'd be able to
Krista-
hear things.
I mean, Krista's still on
I
your
mean, I
other
do
ship.
have rope.
10 out of 10, I'll watch.
Tyra gets no sleep last night, and
We'll just stab you.
Oh,
Tyra
to
gets no
respond
sleep,
to,
has 1 point. Oops, sorry. Go for it.
to respond to Star's thing, Pixie will give an audible squeak.
So, all right. Tyra's gonna go down and just like say, "Listen, this is where we found the bodies and such. This is where you're gonna stay. If any funny business happens, we will not hesitate to kill you."
She just quietly nods to you.
Right.
And if you steal any cookies from me, oh, there's
You're not here.
worse than death.
Yeah, she'll have to talk with you for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say like, here's some food and such, and give us some water, and go up the basement and then close the door, and then I'm just sitting in front of the door. Anybody got that note?
Meh.
No one's looking
Yeah. So in the meantime, as like Tyra's heading upstairs, still hasn't really gotten off his other shoulder. She's just gonna kind of yell back. By the way, if you want to join us at any given point in this, let us know. It'll be fun.
Okay. So Note. And seeing as no one else has done it, Amon reads the note.
Okay.
I already said that it was.
It's
It's-
longer. He steps over you.
Nah.
It's just a simple note. All it says is Tavern 9 a.m.
Fuck, we have to get to bed.
Krista just goes, "No, we don't."
What?
She just begins drinking. Like she don't. Everyone turns and looks at her and she's just kind of like, "What?" And she just starts drinking.
You know that beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker thing I said at the forest, Krista?
Krista just stops mid drink, slowly begins drinking again.
I don't think I need another. I don't think I need the original motherfucker. I throw Krista.
Oh, ooh, I know what we can do to pass the time.
Hey, Nixu, catch!
Next, you just
Sorry.
suddenly jumps.
Should I roll a strength check or something? Or, you know,
No.
oppose grapples to hold on?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to roll anything?
Krista, if you want to escape, roll an escape artist.
And Lizard's just gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay.
She's gonna wiggle out of that.
So you're rolling it?
Yeah. Hang on. What do I have to roll for that one? That one's a
Escape artist.
Oh Jesus. This is gonna end well.
It's either that or you break out of it with strength. But you don't have strength.
This
I don't
house
have,
kind of worked its way.
Shit rolling this.
Escape
Okay.
artist check. Alright, so now I have to beat it.
With the grapple.
Yes. Well, I rolled an 11 before. So 11 plus anything will give me a... Is it grapple? Plus 8.
Give me a strength check.
Oh yeah, that's right. I bet you this will do it. Ooh, not bad. That's hang on. 13.
Okay. Yeah, you chuck her. 10 feet.
I was hoping for a natural 20 because then it'd be cartoon.
Honestly, as you throw her, Krista's just gonna start drinking mid-flight. She's just like, "Oh."
It's the Homer Simpson episode where he's like versing Tony Hawk, and it's like he's got the pipe in the auto board of awesomeness. So it's like, if I buy nuts, if I buy nuts separately and mix them myself, I can save money. But
Yeah,
you know,
it's like, well, this is happening. Might as well enjoy it.
Time slows down as you fly through the air. You pull a flask out, open it up, drink, close it, put it back.
Just add to this. Hey, I catch her.
Yeah.
so okay, I'm going to sit in front of the door and get some sleep. It's not going to be comfortable sleep. Does that
How long are you sleeping
impact
for?
things much?
Nixie just carries Krista off to bed, all the way up to here. You're sleeping. Wait, I need something to cuddle.
Start minorly flailing because she realizes, oh shit, I'm being used.
You're a teddy bear
You're
for the
going
night.
to be smothered.
I'm
Wait,
fluffy
sleep.
and comfy.
So Tyron's going to sleep until about 8:30.
Yeah, this truck will be up at around 8-ish.
Someone will have to wake up Krista because she is like asleep, like actively asleep.
And considering Nixie has pretty much a, teddy bear in a sense, Nixie's not.
I'm gonna no.
Dude.
Okay. Amon's gonna get everything ready and harass the weasels in the morning. I'm going to go into the room, stand next to the bed, and release a thunderclap of a lightning bolt out the window.
Jeez. This is necessary.
That's
I
the
will
best
make-
alarm clock you'll ever have.
Sketch. I will make a counter listen check. The higher it is, the more I want to sleep.
Okay.
No, it's a thunderclap next to your head.
I know what I said.
Okay, go for it. Do I have to roll anything, Sketch?
You don't have to know.
Okay. Actually, no. It's sonic. It's sonic damage or something, pretty much, isn't it? Nah, it's fine.
No, you are woken the fuck up.
Nixu just suddenly jumps out from being startled and towards Tyro.
And she's
I
also
saw a
very, very
fly.
poofy.
Wait,
Yes.
what?
Yeah, no, lightning just got shot out of my mouth, and the static electricity. Both of you look like puffballs.
I was just thinking next.
To say, anyone mentions that to Krista, she will literally stab Tyro.
I'm going to laugh, and then go, "You look fluffy."
It's now a -3 for intimidation for me for now.
Oh shit! Wait, brainstorm to Tyro. We have to pick up your armor.
Yeah.
Nixu's just like, all right, take this for me. Pauses for a moment, looks at Krista, pokes her finger at Krista, just transfer the static to her.
Krista is notably fluffier, and she's as amusing as this is to everyone else. You'll notice she's a little distracted. Like she's pissed. She's very pissed, but she's also a little distracted. She's not as pissed as you would expect.
Can I do a sense motive on Krista? Though?
Yes, you can.
And
No, I
will
can't.
make-
No, you can't.
I got an 8.
Yeah,
I'm,
with that.
you can roll it if you want to try and bluff or anything, diplomacy, but
Yeah,
I think I failed.
Probably.
Just do it. Let's see what we get.
Yeah, you failed.
With all the bloody, I put your stats in.
It's a 15.
Yep. I don't know shit. So I'm walking out and going, all right, meet up with Sling. Get the
Nixu will
armor.
attempt to do a sense motive on Krista because, well, she kind of did poke her. Hey!
That's the old one. I'm gonna make a new one because Krista really is trying to not let on too much here.
Is that okay with you, Sketch?
What? Fuck.
Okay.
Yep.
That's-
You're doing just fine.
Jeez.
Okay.
Sorry,
All right,
Nixon.
So hang on, we need to. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Okay, so you guys head out and go to the inn, to the tavern.
Then
Well-
we're gonna go and see the
Blacksmith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just really quick, it's going to be like, hey, armor. Ting, we already paid. See ya!
Okay.
Oh,
On the
actually,
way
while
out,
we're there,
make sure one of the weasels are wearing an apron that is requested.
I am going to just really quickly, just like, because I like making people wait. I'm going to. What is it? While if we're going to the blacksmith, I want to get rid of the medium war axe, scimitar, and what was it?
Oh, slept through alarm.
Aquila is
Hate
awake
that.
now. He will,
Yeah, that's fine.
he will join us in a moment.
Now, okay, I don't know. So, Sketch, out of character talk for a second. The 6 heavy wooden shields, 6 light crossbows, and 6 long swords. Those were the stuff from the weasels, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have them.
No, you sold all the
Right.
weasel stuff.
Well, no.
Most of the weasel
Hey,
stuff.
Aquila! Aquila! I want to ask you a quick question. Okay, Aquila. Okay, I think you can hear us. Aquila, the first thing you did when you got back into the home was look at the weasels and go, boo!
Okay.
You're happy with this.
Happy with that.
I was going to say, I did want to say, did any canine tracks show around for Aquila? But I'm not sure, because, still have to get him his animal.
Mhm.
Or are you handling it still, Sketch?
We're gonna worry about that another time. Probably during downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be better.
Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, long story short, Aquila, Fox Lady is crazy. She's also in the basement. I've said to the weasels to make sure she doesn't get out. I've given them crossbows and 10 bolts each
Okay.
because I was the one carrying
Wait.
the crossbows and such.
Did you give them my crossbow?
No, the 2 light crossbows that we took from their friends.
Good.
Actually, no. Took from their friends, sold most of them, realized, hey, we need guards, and gave them back.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay.
So, okay. War axe, and guys, should we sell the Karma?
I believe that's the
The-
monk
the-
weapon.
Yes, that's a monk weapon.
Memory serves, that's a
Yes.
really nice.
Yeah, it is a plus. Actually, if we're going to sell it and it's all the same, would it be okay if Tyro kept it for his grandfather? Or is the
Sure.
father actually, does Tyro know that his grandfather is not a monk?
Well, as far as you know, your grandfather is a monk, but he usually doesn't use weapons.
Okay, if that's what I know, then
Like
yeah, we're just gonna
he
sell
was, he's a monk, but he wasn't
beat-
necessarily an adventuring monk, so to speak. At least not anymore.
He beat me over the head when I was a kid because I asked him why Granny is pissed. Oh shit! Yeah, did we ask for her name? Whoops!
No,
That was from Akila. That was from Akila, not me.
You can't say it anymore because Akila's here. Ah.
No, he typed it in chat. Fucker. But yeah, also,
Give me a name. Give me a moment. Go about your business.
So I'm just gonna send
Oh,
you a
I'm
link.
dead.
Everyone else, guys, I'm gonna sell the Karma, the medium war axe, and the scimitar. All right. Sketch.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just sending you what we want to sell because you know
Cool.
you got shit to do.
Hmm.
You know, if we had Tyro here, he'd shoot lightning from his mouth and thunder from his ass.
Yeah.
You aren't wrong with what I had to deal with this morning. Ugh, fucking Subway.
Eat fresh.
That was not fresh. I have got rotten egg burps.
That gives me horrible nightmares.
Okay. You have not asked her name yet.
Okay, so do we want to, Krista? You are at Ouch Health.
I'd say you guys have already left. At this point, you can ask her when
Yeah.
you get back.
Yeah, that's fair
Yeah,
enough, if she's still
would
alive.
Yeah, Krista pretty much would have just told her, all right, stay here. The weasels will help you out with anything you need, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. You're basically the rundown of the day. It's like telling a child that you're going out for a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
only
kind of...
going out for a pack of cigarettes.
See you, Nelson. I mean, what? Anyway, so we're going to the blacksmith first as a group to get Nixu her armor, yada, yada, yada. Or anything else anyone needs to do anything?
The blacksmith actually isn't quite open yet at 9 8.
Fuck! Where's the tavern?
Tavern is conveniently
Wait, no,
close.
stop. I hold up Nixu. Sniff the alcohol.
Sniff the cookies.
You
Makes
hold
you
And I'm
on.
not
gonna-
sip the alcohol.
No, not Nixu. Sorry, Krista. Krista, like
Yeah,
the Lion King.
Okay, I was gonna say, how you hold up
Yeah.
Nixu?
Let's see. What's Nixu?
Makes
I
you
rolled
just
a
barely
14.
lifted.
Hang on, I will make a perception check.
Go ahead and do a perception check.
Wait, can Krista just have a stat called sniff booze?
No, there'd be a bonus to perception.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With it.
you don't
It's a
know
plus
where it is instinctively, however, it's not hard to find because you've already walked past it a few times.
Krista is going to pretend that she knows exactly where it is.
Okay.
I'm following you. And the moment we get into it, we finally get into range, I literally just toss you over my back. I'm hoping you'll do a somersault or someone will catch you.
I'm just imagining this now. Just Pyro is just holding her up in the air, walking.
Hang on, can I do a double check to stay on Tyro's arm like a scared cat?
Well, okay, I have to do a strength check to chuck her then.
Yes.
So, okay, hang on.
Because my grapple is terrible, so this isn't gonna work in my favor. But
Ooh,
hey.
no, it is not.
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope, you slip right off.
No, I rolled an 18 too, so.
Yum! Just gone.
Probably gonna land on someone.
If you would
Well,
like to.
no, does she roll to try and at least drink in midair?
No.
It's too early.
You could do a tumble.
I was gonna say, well, I kind of have a choice now, do I?
Yeah.
You're flying
Let's
through the air with not the greatest of ease.
No,
God,
with the greatest of peas.
Grapple is just as bad as my godforsaken grapple. This is great.
Oh.
It's an unnatural one.
It's an unnatural one. That is just a lovely word.
And behind me, I hear
As she just
pause.
like you don't
Sorry.
quite lawn dart, but you pretty damn close to it.
Bugs Bunny coming up from the top deck and the pool's empty. Ding!
Kinda. You just face first, you land face first, and you fall on your back.
I have no idea in character why I need to do this, but I feel like vendetta needs to be done against Krista or leading me into some sort of wooden object. I only just thought of this. I'm like, shit, why am I doing this? Oh, right.
Why am I being such an asshole to Krista?
Oh.
Wait a
Part of the doppel. So,
To the
okay.
tavern.
I'm in the tavern already because I'm mildly afraid of having my balls cut off by the 4-foot high fox.
So you get to the tavern.
Hang on a second, yeah, so I will. Uh-oh. Ow!
Jesus,
Ouch.
that hurts.
Sorry.
And
Oh,
you can
God.
let it hurt you.
That sounded painful. But yeah, so
Sound painful.
you guys get into the tavern.
Moment.
And you see Sling sitting there. He looks like he's reading some form of newspaper.
You know, the porn bookshop is just down the street.
You wanna know what's funny? I was having that exact same thought.
Dang it.
And he just kind of ignores you.
By the way, I accidentally threw the missus in the dirt.
And he just... What?
Well, I'm sitting next to him. And I'm sitting next to him, and just as I pass, your wife cover, idiot.
Oh.
I
Oh.
was gonna say,
Hmm?
she actually ring. not one
You
of her.
broke up. Broke up for a bit. Am I the only one?
No.
No, I heard it.
Nah, it was probably.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's like Krista came in with a. It's not hers, but it's definitely a drink, and you don't know where she got it from.
And
All right.
she's all puffy still.
Yes. Real
Yes.
quick,
Not
we're gonna
fully
take
puffed up.
a quick break. We'll be right back. Sorry. I wanted to do this right before you guys got into the tavern. I just based on it.
That's fine.
All right.
After these messages, Tyra, you utter madman, and what fresh madman did you link me? Oh, Dusty, you have no idea. Let me put it this way. Eximus up there has invited me to a real-life game of D&D. I can see people and such. And the first time, I was told I was over the top. He told the party that I was well-behaved. Because Eximus saw this shit, and it's like, yeah, he's behaving. Because I've just thrown a 4-foot member of our party into the across the room and into the ground in the space of what, 6 hours?
Give or
No,
take
8
in-game.
hours.
Yeah.
Beg pardon? Yeah. I'm surprised. Like, Eximus, please let Jordan know what Krista has to put up with from Tyro, and tell him that Tazzy with Kale was nothing.
Oh man.
How you feeling, Akila?
A little bit overslept. I
Hey,
have no
man.
fucking idea what happened.
You okay? So, long story short, you stood with your sword to the throat of the fox, who has tits.
Okay. So I know what to
Um,
focus on.
You know where the heart is.
So I knew what to focus on. Okay. And
We
then?
asked a bunch of questions. Lissrak, do you want to take over?
Hello?
Lissrak?
I think people went off to get items.
Yeah.
I probably need to go get something for my stomach. I'll be right back. Okay. So
Well
it
done.
doesn't have
Okay.
Fader. Also, Tyro doesn't have Fader to back him up with his insanity. No, I have a feeling that if Faye were following Tyro, they'd be taking notes.
So, short,
Go back.
what happened after the whole I point my sword at X tits? Pardon me.
I mean, not much. We kind of just convinced. We did what we do with all of our hostage / teammates, which is we just offered them to join us and walked back. That's pretty much it. You know, running standard for the party.
Okay.
Found that they're.
How long have you been playing? Like an hour?
About that.
Yeah, around there.
Okay. Yeah, kind of. Missed my alarm. Ugh. Cool.
Where's Sketch?
I'm getting something, I think.
All right. Everyone else okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone back?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get clued in, by the way, Akila?
Hang on once.
Huh?
A little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Working on it.
Okay, so
Sorry. The Wolfine is not hostile to us anymore, and after that we just did the normal stuff.
Uh-huh. All right, fine.
okay.
Sketch, on you.
So he just when you all sit down, he just looks at you and, oh, I hear you have a new roommate. How is that going?
Wardrobe
Oh, it's
fast.
great. We had plenty of sleepovers lately. Like, it's awesome. I got to have a pillow fight.
And he just smiles like, you guys are
And
interesting
you
to work
think
with.
I'm the crazy one?
No, I think you're the. No, I don't think you're the crazy one. I just think you're the asshole.
No, that's your wife.
Every time you say it, he just kind of stops and has to think for a moment. Okay. Now,
You picked her.
technically, I think that was something Krista said. Memory serves.
Okay, so she's on the couch.
Moving on.
Anyway. Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, so yes, we've got... I'm actually the closest one to him, so I'm going to motion everyone just be quiet for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to lean over and whisper to him and say, we found the person who's started the fires. I'm obviously not saying it louder because if I say it, lich mob.
Yeah.
Also, we think there's a lich mob. See what I did there?
God damn it, Tara.
Damn it. We don't want the lynch mob, but there might be a lich mob. Oh god.
Yeah. Put him. Like, you see your face, it's like, shit,
So-
he did that and it's actually clever.
Krista's just gonna smack her head as hard as she can into the table.
No,
Ever-
or can you... Well, do you want to meet this person then, and she can explain?
I might come over later. I've got a lot of work.
I think she's your type.
Tyro.
Krista's just gonna slam her head even harder into the table. Like this thud.
People are looking
Fud.
at the table at you guys now. There's not a lot of people in the tavern at 9 in the morning, but
The repeated thudding is very obvious.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at one of the patrons and go, it's that time of the month, you know how they get.
And the person just goes back to eating their breakfast.
The second they turn around, Krista will splash you with whatever is the remnant of God knows where the hell she got that booze.
That's the thing. The bartender is looking at you and is like, we haven't even started serving alcohol yet.
It's like, where the fuck
We
did you
come
get
prepared.
this?
I'm gonna sniff my...
Krista's secret ability to spawn booze out of thin air.
Instead of create water, it's create booze.
Oh god.
No, create fermented water.
This is
No.
So he says, I've also heard that you guys might have found what happened to the Old Town Guard. He disappeared a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we had a pillow fight with him. It was great.
I'm putting...
Hold on a moment. You said town guard?
Huh?
No, yeah, but no, we knew this.
I was gonna
Like,
say
we
the
actually-
second Sling brings it up though, you're just gonna hear Krista stop for a second, slowly lean her head back, and just slam it twice as hard for the last one. Like it's the final time, but you
Can
just
I
hear
roll a
re-
reflex check to try and put my shield in front of her face?
No.
Damn!
But
A metal iron bar.
Eh.
yeah,
No,
just
that's my
ding.
bastard sword.
The bartender just... Can you please stop it? You're damaging the table.
Krista's going to slowly turn her head, just still connected to the table, and just go, no, booze. And just return her face to the table.
They've got sex. Can you blame them?
and Sling's just like, what?
I never said
Yeah.
they were here.
It's okay. I babysit them. We always have pillow fights.
What's with you and pillow fights?
It's like
This-
smacking someone with your arm. But anyway, so we
Yeah.
did find him, and he no more. But
that's,
no one will find out about it.
that's a bit of a shame. A lot of people were were really hoping that you found him, but as I understand, it's probably for the best.
Oh, hang on. No, hang on. I know I put this in my bag before we left because I took the journal and I wrote in it And then put the journal in front of him.
Oh, I got confused. You just said the town guard. It's not the captain.
Yeah,
The
I meant the
ex-captain of
captain.
Yeah.
But yeah, he takes it, opens it up real quick. Okay, puts it in a little bag he has.
We also got his armor, but I think we're going to get that a bit changed.
Okay.
Like we've got it altered, and like I forget this out of character. Did we get it to be like we said we wanted it redesigned or something like that, repainted, so that it was like, hey, we're wearing the town's guard.
Okay,
armor.
I don't remember you mentioning that, but I think that makes sense.
It might have been after the stream, and that's usually when you're like, okay, fuckers, I need to get to bed. Hurry up. What do you want?
Yeah, that's sorry. I usually just tune out after that. But yeah, so
Okay, Tyro, shut the fuck up. No, but so, we would have said that. I mean, I can use an arcane mark to try and make a custom actual. What was it? 6-pointed star that you have, Nixu. We wanted the symbol of Nixu's deity, which is black with some. I think it's a 6-pointed star. Someone help me out.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah.
second. I believe it is. But...
So,
Look at the book still.
so it would have been easy just to get the armor.
yeah, it's a no, it's a 7-pointed star.
Okay, and I can use a couple of. If we've got nothing else to do, I can start working on that. Unless you want it actually etched in, I don't think we cleared that up. So.
but he
Actually, I'm going to roll a dice.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll dice. Odds, it's so it's a d20. Odds, it's I'm going to arcane mark it. Even we would have paid a little bit extra or something to have him put it in. Right? Even 16.
Okay.
So he's done the detailing.
Got it. So what? He's not really concerned about the armor, but he says, the only negative thing to come of that is, well, a lot of people have heard about what you guys have done. They heard that you dealt with the monster problem, and that's mostly good. I have heard some rumors that there's some people who aren't very happy.
About
You guys in this town.
Who's they?
I'll be honest. I am not surprised.
Yeah,
What did
racist.
we do?
We existed.
Well, fuck off then. And I start flipping the tavern off. Not the barkeeper because he brings booze. You're cool. No. Let's do this properly. How many people are in the tavern? Just give me a general number.
Tyro, no.
Tyro, sit.
Bad
No,
boy.
fuck you, fuck
Big
you,
doggy.
fuck you. You're
Do you
cool.
really want to
Fuck
cause havoc?
No, I was joking about that bit because it's half-baked reference.
Yes.
Yeah, and I heard all of it.
Anyway, so
Good reference, by the way.
thank you. So what's wrong with us being here, and why do we exist? And
Well, a lot of people really in this town really don't like outsiders. Well,
Yeah.
so there's that. Then there's just been some really weird rumors going around.
like,
Well, like the fact, like a lot of people think that you are the reason the guard captain went missing.
How come?
bullshit.
Well, mainly the fact that the guard captain goes missing. You guys show up with his armor.
Well, no. I'm gonna say we were taking. It was all packed up. It was in the dead of night. Like this is to the sketch of the M.
Hmm.
It was to. It was. We were in the like nighttime by the time we left. Like we went straight there. We actually said, okay, if we want this armor done, I can understand if the smithy was like talking to people.
Well, that's
But not
like
like-
I said. It's just rumors.
The old rumor has it I've got a lightning rod for a dick.
Let's just say it's very shocking.
We'll just let rumors be rumors for the moment. If they continue to escalate, then we'll have to take action.
Yeah.
Oh,
Against
Pyro suddenly hits his head on the desk. Makes a sizable dent because his head is heavy.
and the bartender is looking over at you guys like I might have to ask you to leave soon.
Krista just
Flick him a gold
slowly,
piece.
Krista just slowly looks up at him, just kind of gives him a look. It's not really a fight. It's not really a I'm going to stab you look. It's more of a I will drink all of your booze, pay for, and then get so wasted you can't do anything about it.
Plus, he now has a gold piece, so if anything... Actually, no, shit! I lift my head up, and I cast Mending on the table.
There you go.
He just
Oh.
sighs.
Krista still remains though. It's the look of the defiant drunk.
Of course.
He's had to deal with lots of defiant.
Yep. Anyhow, so...
So
What
just
next,
a life of a
Capitan?
bartender.
Give me.
Yeah, so I'm just going to look at Sling and go, so... What? Should we just go and meet the wife number 2, as it were? Or do we do something about these rumors and whatever?
No, it's the ex-wife.
Yeah, the ex-wife. She was complaining about his dick size, so he got to a smaller dick, smaller person.
God damn it.
Hey, that's one way to make your dick look huge. Date a short woman.
I think I might need to make this tavern bigger, but it's good enough for what we need.
Torin? What the hell are you doing here?
Is he still on the map?
No, I'm kidding.
Ay, ay,
I was joking. But no.
Well, because I'm using the same tab.
I know. That's why I made that joke. I ain't as dense as I look. Worse.
But yeah, so this is the bar, and he's like, well, oh, I remember this bar now. Mind, but so
Yeah, this is actually the one where the barbarian alchemist blew us all up.
yes, I just realized
I
that.
have a new icon.
Fuck you, Shard.
Oh yeah, this is the tavern.
Yeah, I just realized that. Sorry, but so yeah, he says, well,
Okay, so
I've just heard these rumors. So maybe don't think anything of it.
Let us know things get worse.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, as he's saying that though, Krista's kind of just gonna groan and not really roll her eyes because once again, head is still firmly planted on table.
Mhm.
Just keep
But-
banging your head.
It's more of the if I could roll my head sarcastically, I would.
She's listening to some really heavy rock music.
Says, well, well, we had this conversation. I've actually got and he looks at his wrist and there's nothing there. And he's just looking at his wrist. And he's like, well, I think I've got to go get to work. So,
yeah, you got to go to the dentist too, and I'm out the door.
I was gonna say without even looking up, Krista's just gonna go. There's nothing there.
Stop making it, you piece of crap.
so, but he gets up and he kisses Krista on the back of the head because her face is in it right now, and then he walks out.
Aww.
Nixu, in the background, you just hear Nixu go, "Oh."
And as he walks out,
Tyro throws up. Okay, so go for it. What do you got?
a couple people walk
Then
in.
looks at
Oh shit.
soon after I want to continue with after Nixie goes off, and then Nixie looks at Tyra and go, "Why don't you do that to me?"
He's gonna counter. I do, but I can't reach your head, so I make do.
God damn it, Taro.
Think about it.
God damn it, Taro.
Okay, so 2 people walk in.
3 people.
What do they look like? Oh crap! I just look over my shoulder. What do they look like?
Oh God, the mafia!
There is a cat person, a rat person, and a bird person.
Amon, how'd you get over there?
Bird person looks like owl.
Oh, sweet. I guess
Alright.
he knows where the Hooters are.
Does he know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
No.
I regret
But the
nothing.
moment they all walk in, you see
That is your
all
problem,
of the other
Tyro.
townsfolk get up and leave. And the bartender
Oh.
just slip behind, go into like a little back room.
I lean over to Aquila and say, "Fight happening. Shoot to kill."
Listerek had actually
Yeah,
just
no
slipped
shit.
out of her chair to try and get up to the bar and saw the barkeep dart into a back room and trouble.
I'm gonna try and throw the table at them.
No.
Why?
Hang on. Dude, can Krista just, like, get up? She's actually going to notice that the bar is open, and she's going to start walking towards the empty bar. Like, she is aiming to go behind the bar and grab some booze. She'll
Okay.
leave money back to the till, but she is actively walking over to get booze.
Okay.
I want to throw the table at this guy.
Right now? Like, before they
Yep,
say
right
anything?
now.
Tyro,
Yep.
stop.
Maybe
Okay, no,
we should
no,
wait.
And
I'll
they
wait.
just come in and so, you're the new guys in town, huh?
What are
Who
you, the
told you that?
Backstreet Boys?
What?
What?
That's just... They're just... No. But we might
Krista's
have to
just-
take you into the back streets.
Oh, you're the backstab boys.
Krista's just...
That's a bit more appropriate, you could say.
Now Listerek's the one to face plant on the freaking table.
You know, I actually like that better, Renard.
What? Cat person, rat person, and a bat person. Oh,
Yes,
sure.
I like that better.
Okay, so Tyro's gonna get up and just walk to this, like walk to here then.
Alright, I was going to say,
So-
well, doing that. Hang on. Krista's just going to yell. Krista's just going to tell them,
Over here.
because now she's that close to them at the bar. She's just going to yell, "Do you want something to drink or not? There's plenty of booze back here."
And it is like, are you stealing from the bar?
Krista just shakes her head and just leaves like a nice pile of gold there. She's like, "It's not stealing if I pay for it. Now, do you want something or not?"
No, I don't want any. We want you out of the town.
I'm throwing the small table at them then.
Krista's gonna start mixing a drink.
It's one of those. None of you guys have played Dragon Quest VIII, have you?
I
I
have.
feel like I feel like I know what scene you're talking about because I've seen a playthrough.
The bar fight scene from that game.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
now I'm gonna try and do this. This might add to the coolness factor, and like I'm using the rule of cool. Don't worry. Tyro's gonna kick it up and kick the freaking table. Like once it's sideways, he's gonna like what is it? Roundhouse kick the freaking thing right towards blue guy.
Let's
Okay.
not destroy the tavern.
He's blue abba die.
So
This
Do
is
I
going to
roll
be
it?
expensive.
do I roll an attack or do I roll a strength check?
I'm gonna have you roll a strength first.
Okay, let's see. Come on, I'm not even looking. Not even looking.
So,
Ooh, 19.
I
That's
just would
+3.
like to rephrase who walks into the bar. A cat man, a rat man, and Batman.
They were sketched.
I just had to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I rolled a 19, not a critical. That would have been lovely if I did,
Okay.
but that's a 22 all up.
Now roll me a attack. It's gonna be an
Okay.
improvised weapon, so minus. What do you think it is?
So that's. Beg pardon?
I think minus
It's
4.
-4 for. Yeah.
Improvised ranged attack.
Range
That
attack
almost
is
broke me for a moment.
So it's a range attack is +5 -4, so it's a +1. I got a 17.
17.
Could you do it? Hang on a second. Be right back.
Meh. I was gonna say, as Tyro disappears into the aether for like 5 seconds, Stops mid-action. I was gonna say, but seriousness, this is too early for Krista. Like, everyone else in the party will notice that this is basically her going, it's too early for this shit.
Sorry.
Like, she's basically gone behind the bar, started mixing drinks. Like, she's actually started putting out multiple drinks.
Like that.
Sorry,
That's why I
okay.
was saying it's just like she's just sitting. She's just back there having her drink, going about her own business while there's a bar fight going on.
Okay,
much.
so, guys.
Oh, that's
sorry.
that's gonna be a sketch.
Bartender.
And
So
Like,
guys,
she's gonna start.
I
The bartender pokes out. She will talk with the bartender.
So guys, I have rolled. What was it? Hang on, that's still here.
18, I think you said.
I think he said 17
No, no,
17.
17.
on the die.
17. No, 17. It was a 16 plus
Alright.
1 because range is plus 5 minus 4.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well,
Yes.
how much damage?
Does
would
it hit?
How much
how much does
damage
it
would
weigh?
a table do?
Well, how much does it weigh? It's a small table, so at least you know.
The table would weigh like 15, 20 pounds.
Well, what about?
Well,
20
that's a big.
pounds,
No, that's a
what
bigger
is-
table. I'd say at least 20, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if it's the like the Hydra? Every 10 pounds is a D6.
That sounds good.
So 3d6
So I
or
roll-
something like that.
Well, 20 or 4. Oh, hang on, I was gonna roll it.
Woohoo!
Okay, you can go ahead and roll
15 point- Oh, okay. Let's see what gets better.
36.
I probably should have shut my mouth, but you know.
Yes.
Okay, 3d6.
Is he
That's
throwing
good.
thunder thing?
No, I'm throwing a table. Let's
Oh, okay.
hang on. 5, 8. That's hang on. 8 plus 3 equals 11.
11.
11? Okay.
So 11 points of damage and slam. And I just go. Really?
Mm.
Fight me, bruh.
And he is knocked off of his feet by getting hit in the face with a table.
Suddenly table.
Tough guy.
Do I technically have to roll diplomacy because that's Tyro's diplomacy? No, I'm kidding.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Oh, I hate this fucking thing. It's gonna roll me
Oh.
shit. I don't have a button.
Ah, damn it! I forgot my dice punch.
I don't have a button. Do a dice punch now.
Why don't you have a button? Oh, wait, let me...
Okay.
Ooh, we've had so many of those today.
Yeah, we have.
Crap tons of 1s and 20s.
Let's see where this is leading.
I didn't have a single 20 in mine or 1. Mine was
Well,
like,
Oh, thank Christ!
You were saying, Tyro?
Frog!
yeah, Tyra, complain about your initiative.
Oh, and now there's no table in the way.
Yes, that table is effectively gone. The table
They
is
are so
now
dead.
here.
So where?
Right there.
Okay, yep, the table is there.
Okay, so... Let's rock. It is your turn.
Why are we such a-holes?
No, these guys we're gonna pull
No,
you
I'm
into the
just-
back street and stab you.
No, no, it's
Yeah.
just like in general. Why are we such a-holes?
Because you guys are D&D characters. Like I've said it before, my DM...
hit Chris through the butt.
I've said it before. My DM described every D&D group as being on a range, or role-playing group as being on a range from black trench coat to pink rompers. You're
Yeah,
either
pretty
absolute murder hobos, or you're just short of...
Fucking everything.
Yeah.
You're one short of everything. That's pretty much all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
What are we? Murder hobos?
Lizrak, it's your turn.
I want to say
Oh.
And there.
You want
Let's
to
like, do something.
just getting up.
He's just getting up from the table. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Not
She's gonna look at
again.
Tyra and just say, "Did you really have to do that right now?"
Better this one than that one.
You
What
realize
weapons
we
are they
could have
carrying,
gotten
by the way?
we could have tried to get information out of them.
That's a
Whether or not they would comply, you know what? That doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, I wanted to have another pillow fight.
I'm looking over to Nixio. Did somebody drop you on your head?
Yeah, why?
Okay, never mind.
You have
Should've
brain
expected that one.
damage, yes.
So
Oh,
is that your turn?
That's it.
okay.
She's just getting up and moving a bit.
Pyro, it is your turn.
Now I'm gonna take a free action and go. All right, guys. I'm gonna ask you one question. I've just thrown a table at your friend. Do you seriously want to fight me?
Yes, you just threw a table at my friend!
No chance. Then why were you going to take us out back?
Who want you to fucking leave? And they draw their weapons.
Okay, so guess what? I'm going to do something that's asshole thing to do. Hang on.
Krista's just gonna yell
Hang
before
on,
you
no,
do.
the table's not there. So
What, Krista?
that's
Really quick, Krista's just gonna yell out when they pull out their weapons and everything. Krista's just gonna yell, "Oh, shut up and fuck already!"
10 feet, 25 feet plus a 5-foot step. Let's see if I've got. Actually, a table, big deal. We hit him with tables all the time. I need to look something up. I want to see if I can jump over the fire or can I run over it.
You can make a jump check if you like.
The only problem is my jump is -1, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Like I can't move too well. But if I actually no, if I was to go over it this way, it'd be. Would I get any points of fire damage?
You would probably take some damage running through there.
Fuck it, I'll do it, and then I'll take a 5-foot step here.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh wait, no, 5-foot step there. And then let's see what my range is. I identify it. No, I'm kidding.
You
I'm gonna
identify.
cast-
It's
I'm
Batman.
going to use now. Can I? Well, okay. What's the guy in front of me carrying?
He looks to be carrying a
Is it
long
the bat,
sword.
rat, or the?
Huh?
Is it the bat, rat, or a cat?
That's the bat.
Okay.
Batman.
And he's carrying a bat. No, he's he's got a he's got a short sword and a dagger.
Ooh, two
Okay,
of
fair
them.
enough. Yep. Well, guess what? Swift action, once per day. Burning hands.
Okay.
And that's 5d4.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh.
Let's see, 4. I
What?
got 3. I got 2 4s, 2 3s, and a 2. Hang on.
8, 14, 16.
16
Okay, what-
points of
what-
damage.
What do they gotta beat?
Oh, it's a reflex, I think.
Yes.
Reflex of first level, so 14.
Okay. So the two in the
Wait,
huh?
it's a 15-foot cone, so it would only affect this guy.
Oh, it don't. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay then.
it goes in a 15-foot cone that way and that way.
Right. My bad. So yeah, he gets hit with it. How much damage did you?
16 points of
16.
damage.
Yeah, he is unable to dodge it.
Okay, is he alive?
Yes.
He's on fire.
I haven't taken my action yet. I'm doing it again.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh god. So burning hands, flamethrower twice. That's a 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Is it bad that every time I
And he
hear
has to
the
roll
arrows,
another,
it's
say,
gonna-
reflex save.
I know he failed it.
Okay. So yeah, I
Is
just
it
set this
bad
guy.
that,
And I only get one free action per round, right?
Yeah, you already. Yeah.
Okay, because. Oh wait, no, I can draw a weapon as part of my move, actually, can't I?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll pull out my shield, but how much damage do I take from walking over 5 feet of coals? Ugh, not good. All right.
Shoo.
Your boots are. What kind of boots are you wearing? Like leather?
Hide.
Hide?
Well, they're part of the hide set, so yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say if they were metal boots, they're hot. But
Hot foot.
I use minor magnetism to kick someone with my own foot.
but yeah.
All right.
Okay. It is now their turn. This guy is going to. Huh?
I was gonna say, is he looking rough?
He looking pretty messed up.
Yep.
As they do.
He is going to run up to you, and he's gonna adjust. Because what he's gonna do is he's going to swing at you.
Wait, this guy or
Batman.
this guy? Oh, okay.
Batman.
Oh, and the bat person is on fire.
Yes, he is.
Fuck you, that don't hit.
So he's going to swing at you with the sword. He's going to take a 5-foot step and then try and stab at you with his dagger.
Yep, go for it. Oh, he
That
crits.
hits.
That's a-
Confirm.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a 19. Dagger's hit on a 19 to 20.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
So, go for it.
Oh,
Double max damage.
Ow.
Double damage.
Ow.
No, it's a double critical, double max damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
what does it
that's-
do? A D4?
Yeah, that's 8
That's 8
plus-
points of damage. Plus what?
So it's 9 points of damage.
That's not too bad.
Just but a scratch.
Tis but a scratch.
As he he swings and he uses it as a turn, and then he basically just shanks you in the side.
That's what I do because breakfast.
Krista, do you choose to do anything? Or wait, no, not yet. Krista,
You've got
sorry.
2 turns left.
Yeah, it was
The other guy is going to 1, 2, 4, and he's going to swing at you with a warhammer.
Yep, go for it.
Ah.
I shall get the fumble dice.
Oh.
That's a 31. Listerite, what is it?
Hang on, I'm getting the chart back up. 31, you
By the way,
said?
Eximus, I control. Yes, 31. Eximus, I control the fire.
He stumbles. Reflex check.
Any attacks
Ooh.
opportunity?
16
Damn.
on just the
16,
die.
he does not pass.
What?
He's
What's
dazed
he need
for
to
1.
pass it? 20?
DC 20.
Yeah, he isn't gonna have the reflex for that.
Yep.
So what was the stumble and then what?
Dazed for 1d6.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
I keep typing it out and I have buttons.
1 round.
Okay, so he's
Yeah, not
dazed.
too bad. I'll be AFK for a second.
Bum.
So the guy who got a table thrown at him stands up and draws his weapon,
That's an action.
and then he drinks a potion and disappears.
I want to say, as a free action, can Krista just go, lame?
Coward.
And it is your turn, Krista.
All right, can I actually make, what the hell check would that be? I don't even fucking know.
What is a check? Sorry, I just got back.
I'm trying to figure something out. Because
Are you trying?
in case you haven't noticed, Krista really doesn't want this fight, but she really doesn't want to blatantly ignore either.
I think it'd be a sense motive.
Because the thing is, I'm trying to convince the dude, basically, dude nearest to me, hey, jackass, if you want to actually fight, fight my way, have a drink. Stomach that. Because she's just been mixing drinks for the last, since this fight started, basically.
I would say diplomacy.
Yeah, if you're gonna yell at
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, she's basically going to tell him, hey, if you want to fight me this way. Not even on the pretense of some kind of, honor system or anything like that. She just doesn't want to fight. She just does not care.
You want to just have a drinking contest?
She's getting there. She just not even a drinking contest. She's going to see if she can kill this guy.
With alcohol?
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
That's a
All of a sudden.
25.
Oh.
That's
Jesus.
a 25.
Ooh,
So
wow.
I've just yelled at the lightweight potion drinker, hey, you want to fight? Over here. Sit down and have a drink. Prove it.
You get
You wanna
no
pretend you're-
response.
You're tough. Can I make a not a free action, but a minor action to spit booze at him?
Does it have a
attempt
health
to
potion
spit
in it?
booze in his direction.
And that's my turn.
I Dusty said to me in what is it? In Discord, because that's where I know him from. I said, well, I threw a table. He said, well, that's not that grand. You can do better than that. Make some bandits run away by ripping your pants off and screaming. That's pretty grand.
I don't know how I would even look up this video, but there's a video of a guy who just he rips off his his shirt and his pants, and he's got a bra and panties on.
I know what you mean, and he flexes and he shoots the bra off, and then he starts power thrusting towards him down
Yes.
the alley.
Oh, that one.
I know that one.
Yes,
Sad
that's
to say, I know that one.
I don't know where it's from. I've just seen it.
Yep.
I don't want to know where it's from. Moving on.
Nixu, it is your turn.
Laughing because I kind of do know where it's from.
Later. Talk weed. Talk later.
It was the
Today we
thing
were
my
pirate
friend told me.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Nixu, it's your turn.
God dang it. I cursed some of my weed before. Alright. So, Fur-ther is gonna go.
Before Nixu moves, Listrak's going to look up and say, do you really want to do this right now?
Why'd they remove the search function from the sound?
Maybe she was about to start stepping forward because at this point she kind of got used to combat so much she kind of just forgot what her initial side was. But Listrak just kind of snapped Nixu back to reality, making her realize, wait a minute.
It's like, why the hell are we fighting?
Yeah.
And this is why Krista is drinking.
Why the F are we fighting?
Well,
You have to get loot somewhere.
We're trying to build reputation, not kill each other.
hey, these guys tried to harass us and get us to leave town. I'm not going to leave. And they had weapons. I don't think they were here to cause
They didn't draw them until you threw the table at them.
details.
Listrak's gonna whisper up to Nixu.
You want to just go cookie shopping?
Check your DMs, Nixu.
Nixu kind of just silently nods. And
And why are we fighting? Everybody slowly looks at Tyro. What? That's what Renard said.
That's literally what happened.
Yep. So, make a choice, Nixu.
Sweet. Make your decision.
Do what your character would do. But
Sorry, we're typing a bit.
it's good.
That's so good. I'd say throughout all of this, I would say everyone's going to glance over at Krista, you're just going to notice she's already down like half a bottle of something. It's unlabeled, you don't know what the hell it is, but apparently it's alcoholic.
Oh shit! I need to strike off 2 burning hands.
Yep.
By the way, if Tyra gets his ass kicked because of this, just let him.
Krista planned on it.
Yep.
He was just gonna watch. There's a reason she made more than one drink and set him out at the bar. She fully and 100% expects everyone to just kind of slowly devolve this one and go, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh. Yes.
I'm gonna say this just like out of character thing. Tyra's been in this sort of situation before.
I mean, Krista has too, but her response to this one is kind of just, I don't know, I don't care. If someone wants to jump the bar, I'll stab them with a broken glass.
Tyra's not a talker.
Krista usually
I am.
is. She's just tired of this.
Listrak is too.
Next you pretty much comes to a point where she's just like, still having her shield out just in case anything comes her way. Because it's kind of a habit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
And that was a fault of being around Tyro too long.
Mm.
You just naturally pull out your shield every time someone talks to you.
next year is kind of like, why just go to a bakery store now and just get some cookies and just talk a bit?
Go ahead and make your move and go through your
Say
turn.
if Krista would yell to Nixu, there's milk behind the counter.
Dixie just perches, just like, perfect!
And starts casually walking over behind the bar while there's this bar brawl going on.
Dixie's taking like a 5-foot step and going
Thank you,
No, it's-
Renard,
it's-
for that.
I mean, Krista just kind of strode past everyone in the potential fight and just went, nah, fuck this.
Keep table.
Yes.
Let me read that over here for a moment.
I'll get this to you, Nixu.
Thank you, Renard, for that.
Thank you, Renard.
Oh, Lord above. So.
I think Nixu's taking her turn.
Yep, she's going to get the milk.
Okay.
Okay, so.
That would make it a
Your
monster.
turn.
So
Roll
one of
murder
these guys
bird.
is gone, right?
Huh?
One of these guys just vanished, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
A
Who?
potion of invisibility.
Mhm.
best you can guess.
I think you'd have to
Okay,
make an
can-
intelligence check to know that.
And Tyro is engaged in melee combat with both of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I try to shoot this dude over here just for shits and giggles.
He's the one who went
Wait,
invisible.
which one?
The one at the bar. I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
the
make
thing,
him
you don't
just
know where he
walk
is.
over.
He's
Oh,
gone.
he's gone. Okay.
So then
I
put
just
a marker.
this one. I don't have a marker.
No, not you. Sketch.
How's that?
No, not like that.
Yeah.
Say.
No, that's what's going
Well,
on
I-
right now.
You have no idea where he is.
Yeah, fair
Okay.
point, fair point, fair point.
Okay, then I just try to hit that dude with my bow. I may shoot Tyro's eye out. We'll see.
Oh, it's okay. Then I'll be raging, and then things are going to get interesting.
Well, monstrous humanoids. This is getting some. Yeah, favorite enemy. This is this, and the rest doesn't apply. Okay.
I'm
Dixie's
checking
gonna
my
reply
health.
on the way to the bar in the back. If anyone's gonna be dying here soon, I'm gonna heal them in case or something.
Come on. 27 for 7 damage on that dude over here.
Okay.
It's not a net
That's not even
20.
a critical. No, it's not a 19. You crit on a 19, don't you?
Not for
it's an
your
18.
bow.
Yeah, okay, no, it's a bow, so yeah.
Mm.
7 points.
Don't I have rapid shot in the second one as well?
You got multi-shot if you don't
Yeah.
move.
Did you draw your bow
I did.
this turn, or
Yeah.
if you drew your bow this turn, then no.
Oh, because that's a move, actually.
Oh, okay, fine.
Multi-shot
Then
is a
he's
full
just
round
having-
action.
Then he's just having an arrow somewhere around in his body.
Yeah, it's somewhere in his body, namely his leg.
In his knee?
No, not in his knee, in like his
Please.
thigh.
Oh!
Yet so far.
Huh? Just don't shoot him in the other thigh. Or we might get sued by Jim Carrey.
I was gonna say, I think we're ranging on lawsuits now.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, no, wait, I still have 2 javelins.
Let's rack it. Is your turn.
Anyway.
You do anything?
Lizrax is going to take a look around. And move over to whoops. Move over to here.
Okay.
Fuck the rest of them.
Okay. Tyro?
Free action. You sure you want to keep going? Your friend's looking pretty bad. And I'm going to use a diplomacy. His friend is
Sharon.
Is that another shit?
No.
Can I roll a diplomacy for the fact that his friend is on fire next to him? Most of the cabin's on fire, and I'm cockily looking at him.
Yes, with a knife in your ribs, but yes.
Okay, that's a 6. I don't have any diplomacy, so nah. That's okay. I'm gonna
The
quick
fact that
draw.
his friend is on fire doesn't give them some advantage.
Mm,
How much does a cure moderate wounds do, by the way? I just need to double check.
Moderate is 2d8, I believe?
No, that's cure light wound.
no.
No.
Moderate is 2d8.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go with a good streak. 5-foot step. Whoosh!
You
Burning hands again, and this time catching both of them.
okay?
Okay, hang on. Oh, God, I hate picking up D4s. Why am I casting this shit? Oh wait, yeah.
Because you're an asshole.
Yep. Oh God, am I an asshole? None of it is under a 3. So that's 16 points of damage.
Congratulations, Tyro. You have killed the Batman.
No!
Oh shit.
And what was
Shit,
it?
Robin's after me.
16, you said?
Yep, 16.
Okay, so cool. But the other guy is able to avoid most, or about half of it.
Fair enough.
He's basically he throws himself towards the fireplace.
Because it's less hot.
Well, he can't actually get far enough away to get out of the way. But yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Fair enough. Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Am I able to back up to the other table to about here? Because I wanted to move again. If it's too late, that's fine. I'll take it.
I would say it's too late at this point.
Okay.
And
Hi, Tiny.
oh,
Nope.
he appears out of nowhere and tries stabbing you with a dagger. And I guess his footing is awkward. He just he stabs at you and he fails.
I just like that he traveled through the fire and the flames and he still couldn't carry on.
God damn it, Tyro.
You hear the DM just ugly facepalm again.
Yes, and his friend swings at you with his hammer.
And he misses.
Okay. Krista, do you do anything?
Ting! Off.
I continue drinking.
Nixu, do you do anything?
Nixu takes a 5-foot step and continues to go for the milk.
Kristen just slides the glass forward on the bar a little bit more.
It's right here. Like, that can go.
Come on.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Eximus.
He's there. Oh, this is going to be. Let's see.
You
This
could hit
is
it.
less than. Yeah. This is less than 30 feet, is it?
Yes, it is.
Even with the
Yeah.
shit. Point blank shot applies. Hooray!
Yes, it does.
More death. +1 attack and damage. Ooh, nice. Favorite enemy again, and rapid shot or double shot.
Tarot takes a
however it's being-
-5 to all future diplomacy because of that pun. Ouch!
Okay, 3 damage, 1 attack.
The only reason Tyro avoided the first bar fight is because he made a really good speech and got a really stupidly good roll.
Yes. Come
This
on.
is the card.
25 for 9 damage on the first shot. And the second one, let's see if I can continue to do this. And now it's in that one, I shoot
The
myself
chair.
in the other foot. 21 for 10 damage. 25 for 10 damage. Why did I get 25?
You
all the time?
got
I
25 3 times. Or no, 27 was the first one.
Yeah, 27, 25, 25. So he's lucky.
Yeah. So, what do I hit on this guy?
Well, the first shot hits him in, like, where his kidney would be.
Would be.
Because
It's
I
now
ripped
on the
it
wall.
apart.
What? Well, that's where his kidney would be. You don't know exactly where his kidney is. And then the other one hits him in the back, and he just falls into the fire.
Woohoo! Amon is just standing there and shouting, woohoo!
Yeah.
Nixu is just probably muttering to herself, and barbecue is probably coming.
Oh, God.
Krista continues drinking.
Continues drinking. Lisserac, do you do
Yep.
anything?
All right, Lizard's gonna step back to here, open the door, and drop something into the room.
Just drop something into this room?
Into this room.
Okay, what is it?
It's just a bag of gold.
Okay.
And then she's just going to walk out.
She's had enough of it.
Tyro?
I'm so tempted to hit this guy with a chair. Wait, no. Let's keep the trait going. I step over 5-foot step, and I pick up the other table.
Oh, God. Give me a strength roll.
So 18 flat, that's 21.
Okay.
21 strength check, and I beat him over the head with it.
Improvised melee attack?
Oh, okay, yep. So that's my base attack bonus plus, -4. Also, I think 17 plus 4. So that's 21 again. Shit.
Okay, 2d8.
And what's the damage roll for a table? The tables have turned against them. Fuck you, Johnny.
What did I say?
I guess-
3d6 last time?
No, that was because I threw it 30 feet.
Same. Fine.
Oh no, that was because it was 30 pounds. My bad.
Yeah,
yes.
it's 30 pounds. You're hitting the guy with
Okay,
a 30-pound table.
Now, is this possible to be non-lethal damage? If not,
Yes, this one you don't take a penalty for it being non-lethal.
yeah, because
It's a blunt
I was gonna
object.
say I was half tempted to make it a chair because I know you're a fan of wrestling and you'd like to see that happen.
Not the same kind of chair, but
I I roll a search check, natural 20. I find the one steel folding chair in the entire game.
We don't know where you got that.
But I got
You gotta
11 plus my...
stick on her bottle of booze.
Nice. I got 8 plus 3 plus my, what do you call it? My strength bonus, which is a 6. So that's, so hang on, 8, 11, 14 points of damage. Bang!
Alright.
I non-lethally beat him with a table.
And you knocked this guy out with a table.
And I just crouched down next to him. Guys, I left one alive. And I put the fire out with one action.
I'm gonna say, Krista, mid-drink with bottle. That's great.
And I'm gonna squat down. I'm gonna squat down on the table that's on top of him and go, "Hey!" And keep flicking his nose until. Which one's is he, by the way? Is he the cat or the rat?
He is the cat.
I was gonna say if he's the rat, he's dead anyway.
Mm.
Remember, the rat was the first thing I fell to. I've got a grudge against him.
Mm-hmm.
So... Wait, no. Hey, Amon.
Oi,
How many whiskers do you think I could pluck out before he wakes up?
let's find out.
Dink. Dink. Dink.
He wakes up.
Ah, 3.
I need to do that now, Eximus.
If only you had a rogue, you could. No, you RK. Okay, Eximus, you need to know that we had a one-shot for New Year's Eve. This motherfucker of a DM played a monk who RKO'd someone over 3 turns.
No, that was a GTS.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, go to sleep. My bad.
As Nixon grabs the milk, she starts heading out the bar.
Well, it's like I
Okay,
didn't know if Lissrak was gonna let me just do it in one, which I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I've actually killed someone with that. Oh no, I didn't kill someone. One of my another monk I used did that to a demon. Like the demon was trying to like say like taunt us and like there will be a riddle, and I just walk over to him, pick him up, and knee him in the face. And it's just like,
Okay, so
let me out of this stupid dungeon. My character was not having a good day.
I'm on top of this cat.
Mhm.
On top of the table that's on top of this cat. And I go,
And now you're gonna
So-
slay that. Whoops.
I was gonna say,
What is
Krista now
this?
has a sign that just says "Open bar to all survivors," except Tyler.
no, I'm gonna say, so, you need a drink?
And he just looks up.
Starts
Get
drinking.
off me!
Dink! What? Dink!
He tries biting your hand.
That would be a roll to attack.
But he doesn't. He tries to, he just doesn't. Because he can't
Oh,
really
look
move.
at you, so... Who's a good little kitty? Who's a good little kitty? Who's a good little kitty?
And then he spits in your face.
Krista just yells from the bar, "You gotta try harder than that."
And I'm gonna put my face right next to his and let my teeth spark. It's like, you ever fought a dragon that hasn't used its breath yet?
And he just...
No?
He doesn't say anything, he just looks at you.
You hear
Now-
Krista in the distance, "Spit on him! Now's your chance!" Do it!
So, now the major question is, why were you sent for us to make us leave?
Because we don't want you adventuring types in here messing with
Well-
our business.
Your business, eh? Dink! What's your business?
He keeps drinking.
He just looks at you. Fuck off.
Dink!
I think he's out of whiskers at this point.
I know, I'm just pulling fur. Dink! Dink! So what's your business?
Like I tell you, you asshole.
Dink! Dink!
Fucking
I'm
stop!
taking my... Dink! Hey, Amon, wanna help? Dink!
Chris is just gonna start. Chris is gonna go find the bartender and offer to start drinking with him.
The bartender looks at you and is like, "Wait, did you deal with them?"
Chris is just
Aquila! Aquila,
Chris-
Tyro is asking Amon in character, do you want to help pluck the hair off the cat? You're a bird.
What?
Tyro, okay, here's the scene. There is a table on top of a cat. Tyro is on top of said table. He has now plucked all the whiskers out and is now pulling out the cat's face fur one strand at a time until he tells him why what the business of them they were, what their business is and why they don't want them there interfering. Tyro just said, "Want to help?" and start plucking the.
Oh, I'm moving over and picking one of my bows out and putting the top onto the fire. Or was it?
No, not to hurt him. We need him alive.
No,
for now.
no, I just want to put it on his nose, like a little bit burning him. Not killing him.
Out of character thing, I think Amon is turning evil.
He's always been a bit chaotic.
No,
A little
chaotic
bit
evil.
psychotic.
Well, torture I wouldn't say is evil. Not blatantly.
It depends.
Depending on the situation.
Guy, I'm gonna say.
No,
dude,
no,
dude,
no, hold on.
dude,
Hold on.
seriously, don't use your bow. That's under tension. Use your sword. That's easier. It's made of metal. We can buy another one of them.
No, I'm using an arrow, pardon me, not a bow.
Oh, that
An
can still
arrow,
burn.
and
You know,
Yeah, but
like
like
for
this-
marshmallows.
I just put up the tip or the metal end on it and heat it up and kind of hold it
So
gently.
while you guys are
onto his
doing
nose.
that, hello Blackfoot. Krista, what were you gonna say to the
Hi,
bartender?
Blackfoot.
Krista,
Krista,
what were you gonna say to the
No,
bartender?
shot.
Chris is just gonna bring a drink. Like she's gonna find where he's hiding and just bring him a drink and be like, "Just trust me, it helps."
Well, he
Yeah,
asks. He looks at you and asks, "Wait, you dealt with them?"
Krista just kind of shrugs and go, "No, the idiots dealt with the other idiots. Like I said, here, drink this, it'll help."
And he takes it, drinks it, looks outside, and is like, "You guys just killed two of the local crime gangs guys."
So we
Krista
should
just
go
Oh.
with it.
Krista just yells, "Cheers!" and starts drinking heavily.
Yeah.
So local
So-
crime lords don't want us to be here.
Right. So here's.
Well,
the
you two
little
didn't
thing
hear
you're
this.
gonna tell us.
Literally,
Oh,
only
I
Krista
see.
heard this.
Oh.
Well, no. Where is the bartender?
I was like,
Where's
Krista is very drunk. She
He's
would've
back
already
in this
yelled it.
room.
Yeah, Krista
Okay.
would have already yelled back then. Krista
Okay, so
definitely
here's-
would have yelled. So you would have been told.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, your little boss doesn't want us, and we've just killed you two guys. Yeah, we've got a price on our head. Yes, we know.
Meanwhile,
we'll have-
Listrek and Nixu are at a bakery getting cookies.
Krista has already glasses of milk for them when they return.
By the way, Amon, do you want to start searching these dead fuckers? See if they actually have any written things that I haven't burnt yet.
Oh, fine, okay. I dropped my arrow.
Give me a search.
No, I'm
Start
holding the
searching.
arrow over his nose.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Hold on. I'm going to search. Well, you can have a chit chat. I'm going to look in the bodies.
So, little kitty cat. Tell for tit for tat.
21. Not in a 20, but 21.
Okay.
I mean,
Do you want to tell him, and I'll write it down? Actually, yeah, what do they have?
What do I find?
You find. Well, we'll get to. Well, actually, no, that's fine. You guys find on them a long sword, a short sword, or no. Well, yes, you find the warhammer,
I
two
just dropped them
daggers,
all.
and a short sword. On
Two
them,
daggers?
Anything else?
you do find
What about the
a
armor?
scrap of paper on one of them, and about 50 gold between the two of them.
So,
Nice.
Okay, hang on. I've
I've got
Longsword, short sword, warhammer, 2 medium daggers, a scrap of paper, and 50 gold.
Remove the
Oh.
long sword. I
Dead ones are
spoke.
wearing.
I spoke out.
Sorry.
Oh.
No longsword?
No, no long sword. I was wrong.
Okay, so hang on. What about armor?
They've each got leather armor on.
Okay. Okay, so
You've got 50
sorry,
gold.
what does the paper say?
Yeah, I look on the paper and look if there's something written on it. Do I see
It's
something?
kind of like one of those notes you get on in Skyrim from whenever you have thugs come to attack you. Like, hey, go beat these guys up and drive them out of town. You don't have to kill them, but I won't complain if you do.
I hold it up in the air, showing it to Tyro, and just saying, I've got his orders. Want to find out where they
I'm
come
taking
from?
them Yeah. You want to tell us exactly who did anyone hire you? Like, okay, has someone hired us or hired them to get rid of us, or is it
It's kind of like a mob order. It's not
not specific contract?
yeah. No one paid them. It's just they were told like, hey, these guys are doing. I don't like these guys here. They're gonna mess up our business. Get rid of them.
So
All right,
I'm-
so
I'm. Oh,
go for it, Akila.
so they're at the bottom of the line. They are the thugs who do the dirty work. So
Pretty much.
who's the one above them? Must be someone.
It'd probably be their boss, as he said. He doesn't want us around here. Is that right, Kitty Cat?
Yeah.
He just hisses at you.
Poke him. You still have my arrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. On his nose.
Ah.
Now
Now-
give my arrow back to me, heating it up again.
Man,
We can do this for quite a while.
No, I think we know all we need to know from him. So the major question is, why should we let you live?
Hang on, before Tyro can finish that, Krista's just gonna raise her hand and go, "Hang on, I've got it from here," and she's just gonna walk over with with what appears and just
You cut out, man.
Yeah, a lot.
With what appears to
That's a good one, Renard.
Oh, that's right. No, I'm not going to admit a game like that. But what
Go
did you
ahead.
say, Shard?
Go ahead, Sean.
But yeah, Krista's gonna walk up to the trapped cat and just kind of just hold this large bottle of booze and go, "Want to do me a favor?"
I'm going to try and assist with this and say, you
Yeah.
better do it.
He
It won't
just
get better
looks
from
at you
here.
and is like, "You want to suck my dick?"
Krista goes,
I pull
"Wrong."
out thunder.
No, Krista's just
Oh.
gonna stop and go, "Wrong answer," and just stick the bottle of booze in his mouth and just go, "Drink."
Then I'm holding it down there. Drink, motherfucker, drink, motherfucker, drink, motherfucker, drink.
I'm holding his nose.
Oh, he does not. He does not do very well. He's not dead.
Oh, come on. Where did you learn to suck? Your mother should have taught you better.
Yeah, but he's not dead. But you can tell that he might be soon.
That's
Krista
all right.
just-
No, he's
More
not.
loot.
Hang on, Krista just slowly leans over him again. "So do you want to do me a favor again?"
Well, you can see he's. The worst part about this is he's trying to, after he's downed all of the alcohol, he's trying to throw it back up.
I'm tilting
This
his
is-
head so he doesn't die.
Okay.
Krista's just kind of gonna notion for Tyro, if worse comes to worse, to just kind of let him puke.
Yeah, no. Tyro's eviscerated people, put
Yeah.
his fist through people. Someone puking's like, whatever.
We've
Yeah,
been
pretty-
through bloodbaths and
Chris-
beyond, so
Yeah, Krista's all for torturing people in, disturbingly humorous ways, but she's not really interested in So much as
He just drunkenly slurs back, "Fuck off," and passes out.
Krista just
Well,
goes,
looks like
no, Krista
can
just
we
goes,
loot his body?
no. Hang on. Okay, Krista, what'd you say?
Krista just goes, "Great, we're taking him back home."
Oh no.
I was gonna say, do we want to take him to the guardhouse?
Yeah, pet.
Nope.
You're not
Krista's
here.
taking him home.
I know. I'm just wanting to make a joke.
Krista's very
Okay.
wholeheartedly dead set on just dragging him back to the box.
Can I
Okay,
just
so-
look for anything interesting on his body first, like
No,
any other?
no, we're gonna take our time searching him. He's knocked the fuck out. I've got the rope.
Okay.
Fine.
So that's a 19 on used rope.
Okay.
He
Got a
is
very nice
tied
knot.
up like a. Yes, he even has a little bow on his head. Wait, is there a ribbon in the bar?
Oh god. Not that you can find.
Fuck. Okay. So, oh, by the way, Blackfoot, we're not playing 5th edition. So yeah, so okay, so
How
how,
dare you
how do
waste
we want
my
to do
video.
this? Okay, I'm gonna ask. Hey, bartender, it's all right. Could you come here? We got some serious questions for you.
He walks out. Yeah. What's Jeez. What is wrong with you guys?
Krista just runs back to the bar, sits down. You can notice a little wag in her tail. Booze.
Okay.
So-
by the way,
Inconveniences.
Couple of questions. Sorry, so a couple of.
Krista has left 50 gold on bar, by the way. Like, she's fully prepared to pay for all of this.
Okay.
Like, she's
Okay,
already
and I'm
paid.
serious. Sorry,
No problem.
I'm
Go.
gonna seriously ask how much to repair the slight damages. Like, imagine a fair amount. It's got char marks.
I mean, it's like probably not much. We have bar fights regularly. Maybe 50 gold. Replace the tables.
All right, and what about her tab?
I think
Krista's
she's
already
good.
paid that.
Okay, so Krista's paid that. I need to pay 50 gold. Actually, I didn't
Yes.
divvy up anything from the party fund.
Sketch, real quick.
Yes.
Did you check PM?
The gold. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So hang on.
I'll
just
talk
let
with
me-
you about that in a bit.
So, all right, I got the new thing. I've paid off to fix it. So I'm gonna ask. Okay, serious question. You said in the back room, crime boss. Who is
Mhm.
this crime boss?
I can't remember. I'm not really sure his name, but he just leads the local organized crime in the city.
Do you know anyone who could know a little bit more about that?
The guards might know a little bit more, but I don't like his actual who he actually is. No one really knows.
That's fine. He's bound to be a small mouse shrew or something like that. If I've seen Zootopia. I mean, what? So
Hey, I'm the drunk one. What the hell are you talking about?
you need to remove the table from the wall. Damn it! Whoops. Okay, so what should we do with the bodies? Do we just get the guard to come and say, "Hey, look, these guys threatened us. We defended ourselves. Oops." This is to the boss.
Yeah, pretty much. They're actually the guards are actually kind of everyone is actually kind of thankful to you guys to a certain degree because that's the reason they walked into the room and everyone left. It was like,
They will.
oh, we know these guys. I don't want to be around this.
Did they have bounties on their heads?
No,
Probably.
no real bounties. They haven't really done anything warranting getting arrested and going to jail.
DM question.
Yes.
Where the fuck are the actual guards now?
What do you mean?
It was just a big. There was a big bar fight where shit lit on fire, and then none of the guards are worried.
Maybe you just.
No, the guards
expected
have just
something
showed
like
up, and they're like, "Oh, you guys killed those
I'm
guys."
cross- Yeah, I'm cross-legged on top of the passed-out cat. Like, yeah, this one's still alive.
Did
Kinda.
they at least start
Uh,
it?
They told us to get out of town, and I'm sorry, I've been in enough situations where I know these sorts of people, and I took the initiative. I did start it, but I finished it. Funnily enough, the same way I started it, with a table. I point to the table that's in the wall.
And
I
he
want to
just,
say, you hear Krista just drunkenly yell from the bar, "I want the kitty."
Who is trussed up like a Christmas turkey?
I look at Krista and shout back, not until he's neutered.
Even Krista cringes at that one just a little bit.
So, in all seriousness, officers, am I going to spend the night in jail or something?
No. I think you'll have to pay a fine at least, but it's...
All right. Well,
we've
you know
never
where
had
we're
anything to
staying.
actually get them on, but we know what they've been doing and never been able to link them to anything, so we'll just kind of call it a fine.
I pick up the cat by the leg. Can we keep this one for a bit?
We
Or do
might
you
have
want
use
him?
for it.
Technically, we are supposed to arrest him and take him into custody.
Maybe
Okay.
I've never seen him.
Krista just goes, mine.
My kitty.
I'm sorry, Krista, you are not the guard of this town. That's in character. He doesn't know what he's saying. And he's going to go...
Krista just kind of groans and, like, I want to say slouches, but it's more of a melt. She just kind of melts at the bar.
I want the kitty.
Okay, I'm going to... Okay, here, I'll follow you to the guard. I mean, we've already got 2 bodies to deal with. I'll follow you to the guardhouse and hand him over to your custody.
Hmm?
Oh, what do we find on the kitty, by the way? 'Cause I did
I
time
never
on
looked it up.
His warhammer, if you want to strip off his armor, you can.
So 3 sets of leather armor.
And he had about 60 gold.
60 gold on him?
My character. Did I
Awesome.
accidentally delete myself?
You might have accidentally deleted yourself. I have no idea where you are.
I was going to say,
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I can barely select it. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, guys, you pick up. I'm gonna chuck the stuff that we have to go to the blacksmith, which is pretty much the stuff we got off these guys, minus the scrap of paper and the gold.
Mhm.
Actually, no. I'm gonna ask. Hey, what general ballpark area is the fine for beating the fuck out of someone?
It's gonna be about 100 gold.
I walk over and I give them the 110 that we got from these guys. They're paying for the fine.
Okay.
Works.
Now. You guys, and I'm pointing around, okay, don't want to be the leader of this. Unless you need to do anything, I'm going to go with these guys and drop off patches here. If you, I do know that we need to set, to pick up the armor. You can probably sell the loot list. I'll put it in the actual loot list thing. Along with bang, 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 bang. The items that I PM'd you sketch.
Okay.
So the loot list for that fight is in the armor. And I'm walking with the officers, dragging the cat behind me.
Okay.
Because I want to make the ironic thing of look what the cat dragged in, but reverse it.
Look at the cat I dragged in.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Alright.
And someone find the other 2.
And
Maybe we should bury the other 2.
Well, they'll deal with it. The guards will deal.
that's it.
Okay.
And then suddenly, Nixu bursts into the bar with a bucket of cookies. Where's Lizarak?
Left.
She's in your tits. You fell on top of her. I mean, what?
Told her to meet me at the bakery store, and I'm ignoring that, Pharaoh.
No, I'm not even there.
I'm listening now, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, Nixu just came back in.
Yep, I heard that.
Alright, so actually I think I wanted to call that for the day.
Dang it!
Sorry.
Okay.
Ah, well.
What did you want to do?
I'm not telling you.
Fuck.
At the very least, I wanted to get back to the house.
Okay, yeah, you guys can go back to the house.
Nixie would have had her armor and such.
Yep. Yeah, we can do
Okay,
any
Nixie,
selling
go
and
up.
stuff. If there's something you need to still do in game, we can resolve that quickly. If it's something minor like picking up armor and selling it, we can set off camera.
Well, the the only thing I can think of is like I was going with the officers and dropping off the kitty, who has probably got a severe amount of dirt in his mouth.
Yeah,
Uh,
and some vomit and.
Yep,
Some blood.
he's gonna have a hair of the dog in the morning, and then afterwards, I'm gonna make my way to the house with them, trusting that they've sold everything and gotten Nixie her +1 armor.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, just masterwork armor. Isn't it?
Masterwork, yeah. It can be made into +1
okay.
armor since it's masterwork, but it is not master.
Yeah.
It is not +1.
And we have enough money to do it.
Hooray!
So let's table this session then.
Well,
Tyro!
God damn
I'm
it.
the bad guy. Man,
once,
I'm the bad pun guy.
I
once,
regret nothing.
once you all get in, Tyro is rather suddenly decked in the face
By what?
by Lisrak.
Okay, I'm fine with this,
Nature.
but how?
He stands on a
He's
table.
got wings.
Oh yeah, that's right, Spyro.
Yep.
She speed climbs your
And-
back.
Oh!
With permission from the DM, it's a nat 20 right off for 4 damage.
Ooh.
But it's not non-lethal because I'm adding in claws.
Oh.
And you can see that she is very pissed off.
You better be careful, Tyro's close to losing it.
That's all she's
You
going
wanna
to do.
actually,
aside from-
okay, stop. You wanna actually stop?
What?
Not you, like, you wanna actually stop and actually, like, calm the fuck down?
And she's not going to.
Next
She's
to
not going to calm down.
Is she still going to attack?
Oh,
I'm
she
sitting
she
down
decks
and
you
enjoy the
once,
show.
and that was it.
Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. I was gonna say, because, like, once is fine. Again, you've started Tyro raging, and you are his target.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Okay.
she's to sum it up, she is really, really pissed off at the fact
No
that you
shit.
started another fight without talking.
The 3 guys got sent to us who dressed like we are.
She's not listening right now.
Also, they had orders.
Again,
Yeah.
not listening.
Next
She
you
is
do.
it's just furious that there was no even attempt to talk first.
Next to slowly comes up to Lystra, hoping she'll at least accept her and just like tries to just like motions as like a little hug or a pickup.
No, Blissrak doesn't accept.
Does she
Hey,
acknowledge
Nixu.
Nixu?
She does, but she doesn't accept it.
Is she
Nixu, can I
mad
just
at
get a
Nixu?
little bit of healing, please?
She's
Like-
gonna say no.
Didn't ask you. Nixu, can I please? It's just before things start getting ragey. Give me the lowest spell. If not, I'm gonna go rest.
Pretty much.
Nixu is just gonna look at Rizrak and then back at Tyro. I'm not gonna give you a massive heal, but enough to.
That's perfectly fine. I know what I did. I don't regret it.
If you do it again, I'm leaving.
And what if you?
She looks dead serious.
All right, all right.
Nixu's ears is like she looks very sad from her words after using the spell.
Out of character thing, I do not want Lysrak to be, or to be the cause of 2 characters to leave in D&D sessions.
In 1 week.
So this is mild metagaming, but fuck it.
I don't think butt fucking's gonna help Tyra.
I mean, it might.
Maybe.
Okay, so Tyro's got a little bit more health back, but he's like, all right. But know that we've nearly got our asses handed to us by a small fox. So what if they had all of a sudden sent those 3 with magic spells and such? After you left, the guards even.
Before you started talking, she's already gone.
Okay.
Nixu's just gonna walk by and just and really kind of just follow the list track and just like try it off as comfort.
No, Tyro's just gonna lay on the couch and try and rest up if like that does anything. 'Cause
Yeah.
he did most of the front line fighting.
No, you're good, man. All right.
Nice like a healer.
I'm starting to slowly realize Nixie's like literally the one who doesn't talk much, but is like the one who comes up to everyone's comfort.
Yeah.
Can I check up on the weasels
God
for a second?
damn it!
just to
What did
see?
you do?
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Two in one
Oh,
night.
my skitty. I like when he says above it. Yeah, now leave the bodies here. It's Meatloaf Monday. Oh, Jesus.
Can someone send me that?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
should.
Well, we're gonna put it in the art section of the server anyhow. So.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus! All right, so don't worry. Tyro knows. Message received. You might. I will say this. I might forget that though. Listrex, so just like sit next to Tyro maybe and just say, "Wait."
Gonna have to,
Oh.
apparently.
I want to check up on the weasels actually to see if they're still alive.
They're still. That's the thing. They've been
Do they-
doing
do they
everything
hear
that
about what
they need to
happened?
do. Like they eat, they bathe themselves. They do everything that they need to do to keep themselves alive. It's just this room has become, when you guys are there, that's the only place. They're only in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm just moving down there to the kitchen, poke my head in, look at them. You guys good?
Yeah, we're fine.
You've got food for us too, something around, so we don't starve tomorrow morning.
Yeah, there's lots of food. We actually sleep down in the cellar over there, and there's plenty of food down there.
Cool.
Are there actual bedrolls? Are there actual bedrolls down in the basement?
Yeah, they have bedrolls.
Okay, cool.
Like they don't have
So-
beds, but they have like sleeping bags, and they're just kind of living down there. They're like, I don't
So,
want
like-
to. They're like, we're still scared of you, but you treated us nicer than a lot of people have.
So I'm just looking at them awkwardly. Okay,
Boom!
keep doing what you're doing. Boom! And
They just curl up.
I go to bed.
Okay.
Well, no, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's the thing. It's like 10, 11 at this point.
Yeah, two
Yeah, I
things.
know. Because Tyro's the wounded one, so he's like, oh.
Tyro's taking a nap because he got his ass kicked, and well, not quite, but
Speaking of kicking ass,
I'm just taking a
was
chill.
the Sling supposed to be here, or is he on his way or something?
no, I don't think he said he was coming over. Or no, he did.
He did.
Yeah, he did,
the
but
new
just,
person.
like, we wanted to, but we can handle that next session.
Yeah.
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 And then he walks in the door, looks at it, Tyro. The fuck did you get up to at the bar? I'm just kidding. I'm not actually, commenting.
All right. So with that, we're gonna call it for the week. I'll do all the
Okey-dokey.
experience and everything off camera.
We're also leaving a decent cliffhanger.
Yeah, this is a good point because there's actually like character interaction and discourse.
Mhm.
There's gonna be a lot of shit.
Huh?
There's gonna be a lot of shit happening next time. I just realized that. Next session, anger and screaming.
Well, no, Tyro said all he's going to say about the matter. It's like, I regret nothing. I've been in that situation before. I acted before they did.
Well, no. Besides that,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Why?
I mean, Krista's still pissed at you guys.
Right.
Why? Because we didn't drink
Well,
your booze?
No,
Well-
it's a previous thing.
Okay, anyhow,
Okay.
that's the next session.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Until next
I
time.
know what the reason is. I don't know why you're mad about Nixie.
Tyro needs a muzzle. Fuck you.